There's no greater heartache for a parent than realizing that their own children don't respect them. You raised them, cared for them, and sacrificed so much. So why, now that they're grown, does it feel like they don't appreciate or honor you? Maybe they ignore your advice. Maybe they speak to you in a dismissive tone. Or maybe they don't seem to prioritize you in their lives at all. If you're struggling with this, you are not alone. Countless seniors face this painful reality, but here's the good news. Respect is something you can rebuild. It's never too late to regain authority, confidence, and dignity in your relationships. In today's video, we're breaking down 6 powerful strategies to regain respect from your children and shift the way they see you. No guilt tripping, no shouting, just real, actionable steps that work. And make sure you watch until the end, because the final strategy is a complete mindset shift that will not only restore respect, but also change the way you live your life. Step 1. Set clear boundaries and enforce them. One of the biggest reasons parents lose their children's respect is because they allow disrespectful behavior to continue unchecked. When children grow up, the dynamic between parent and child changes. They no longer see you as the unquestioned authority, but as a peer, or worse, as someone they can walk all over. And here's the hard truth. People only treat you the way you allow them to. If your child speaks to you in a rude tone and you let it slide, they will continue doing it. If they only call when they need something and you always say yes, they will keep taking advantage of your kindness. If they disrespect your time by canceling plans last minute and you continue accepting it, they will not value your presence. Setting a boundary doesn't mean being cruel, it means standing up for yourself in a calm, firm way. If your child speaks disrespectfully, correct them immediately. Say, "I won't be spoken to like that. Let's try this conversation again when you're ready to be respectful." If they only come around when they need a favor, start saying no more often. It might shock them at first, but over time, it will force them to recognize that you are not a doormat. You are a person who deserves to be valued. Boundaries teach people how to treat you. The stronger yours are, the more respect you will command. Step 2. Stop overgiving. Make them earn your effort. Another common mistake parents make, especially later in life, is giving too much. Whether it's money, emotional labor, or time, many seniors find themselves overextending without receiving anything in return. And here's the reality. People don't value what they get for free. If your child constantly asks for financial help but never calls just to check on you, it's time to set some financial boundaries. Instead of handing out cash, be honest about your limits. Say, "I love you, but I can't keep doing this." You need to take responsibility for yourself. This also applies to emotional support. If your child only contacts you when they need someone to vent to, but never reciprocates that support, it's time to limit those draining conversations. Respect is a two-way street. When you make them put in effort, they will start valuing and respecting you more. Step 3. Speak with confidence and drop the guilt. Your words have power, but only if you say them with conviction. Too many seniors fall into the trap of pleading for respect instead of commanding it. The way you speak directly affects how others perceive you. If your child interrupts you, talks over you, or dismisses your opinion, don't get defensive. Instead, pause, take a breath, and then speak slowly and firmly. Say, "I deserve to be heard. I expect respect in this conversation." Confidence is key. Many parents, especially as they grow older, start feeling guilty about past mistakes and allow that guilt to weaken their stance. But here's the biggest mindset shift. Drop the guilt. No parent is perfect. Holding yourself hostage to past mistakes will only keep you in a place of weakness. You don't need to earn their respect back through guilt. You need to demand it through self-respect. Step 4. Lead by example. Show respect to get respect. One of the most overlooked aspects of regaining respect is leading by example. Many parents don't realize that the way they treat their children influences how their children treat them. If you constantly talk down to your children, dismiss their opinions, or interrupt them, they will mirror that behavior back to you. If you want respect, start by showing respect. Listen when they speak. Acknowledge their feelings. Treat them with dignity. And if they still fail to respect you after that, then it's time to take the next step. Step 5. Remove yourself from disrespectful situations. The most powerful thing you can do when faced with disrespect? Remove yourself from the situation. Arguing doesn't work. Pleading doesn't work. Begging for respect? That definitely doesn't work. But when you walk away from a disrespectful conversation, you send a clear message. I respect myself too much to tolerate this. Disrespect only continues when it is rewarded with engagement. The moment you take yourself out of the equation, the dynamic changes. Step 6. Stop centering your life around your children's approval. And now, for the most important shift of all, stop centering your life around your children's approval. Many parents tie their entire identity to their children. But when you do this, you give away all your power. Instead, start focusing on you. Find a new hobby, build new friendships, travel, take care of your mind and body. And this is where your health plays a huge role. When you are physically strong, mentally sharp, and full of energy, you naturally command more respect. That's why at Elderly Essentials, we created a brain and heart health supplement specifically designed for seniors who want to stay independent, strong, and mentally sharp for years to come. Packed with vitamin D3 and K2, it helps boost brain function, support heart health, and strengthen bones so you remain mobile and active. Because the best way to gain respect is to show the world that you are strong, independent, and thriving. Click the link in the description to get yours today. Final thoughts. Regaining respect from your children isn't about forcing them to change. It's about changing how you show up. When you set boundaries, stop overgiving, speak with confidence, lead by example, walk away from disrespect, and live your own life with purpose, something incredible happens. You reclaim your power. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe for more insights on aging with strength and dignity. And let me know in the comments, which of these steps do you need to start working on today?